If you have a large wardrobe and you need ideas on how to store your clothes, on how to display your clothes, on how to make room for your clothes, then this is the video for you. Hi everyone, I'm Angelina and this is Blueprint DIY, where we remake our clothes to be just as unique as us. If you've watched this channel for any amount of time, or if you're new, I'll tell you, I have over 200 upcycles. That's clothing upcycles where I take thrifted clothes and I remake them. So where do I store them? You guys wanted to know and I'm here to tell you. I am in a position where I don't have a whole walk-in closet just for the clothing that I'm wearing currently. Maybe one day once the kids are grown and gone, not rushing it, but one day I'll be able to take over a whole room and have a room closet, but not right now. So that means I had to claim space around the house wherever I could find it. I am a big supporter of claiming space wherever you can find it around your house. If you have those spaces in your house that you're not using, I don't care what they were supposed to be for, what they were meant for, I like to use it according to how I live, and that's what I've done in my house. So let's do it. All right, so let's start off in my bedroom. I really like it. I am not into yellow as much as you might think, as much yellow as is going on here, but this makes me very happy. When I come in here, I feel really relaxed. The lighting in here is really kind of dim and chill, not like in my recording room, but it is conducive to sleep and to a bedroom. So I really like it. In my bedroom, behind me, you can see I have two closets. This one over here is the closet where I keep my tops, and that'll include all of my tops and my dresses. A lot of things in there are upcycled. Right off the bat, I see my shoulder pad t-shirt. Right off the bat, I see that, as well as, let's see, oh, this one was really recent, the one we added the piping to. I see, oh, this set that we created, real easy. And then two of my favorite men's dress shirt upcycles. No, actually three. These two in white and this one in yellow. Then my blazer romper, oh yeah, that we made about a year ago. That one, I love it. All of these things are in this closet right here. It is full from all the way to the back to this side here. It kind of goes in. It doesn't connect to the other closet, but it does go in. So all of my tops are there. This is where I keep more of my everyday type things. And then right here, I have all of my bottoms. I don't do my tops by color. I do them by the type of top. But my pants, I try to do them by color. So you'll see all the denim here, khakis, then I got green, blue, all the way to the darker denim, black, gray, and then colored bottoms. So that'll be pants and skirts. I have mostly pants, not as many skirts, but all of that is kept there, as well as some laundry there. You'll notice that I have quite a few positive affirmations all around. These are just things because I do so much work in this room. Every time I get discouraged, I can look in any direction and see something that is going to hit home with me and keep me moving forward. So I like to have that. And then underneath this side table, I have a bin. You can see I have a slight obsession with socks. And I'm just the type of person, I like to have my socks easily available, and so I keep them there, as well as a few pairs of shoes that I wear on a very regular basis, and they're really nice to display. So anything that I want to display, I'll keep it out in the open. And you can also see that I have a ton of mirrors in here. I just do that because I love to bounce light. I like for my space, any space, to feel as light as possible, as full of light as possible. I have an amazing view, like lying down looking up at the sky from my bed. So I just love the idea of bouncing off light. So I have quite a few mirrors in the room. And then over here, I have a dresser. All of this furniture is still the furniture that I had before, when this was me and my husband's room. We did get this furniture secondhand. I believe it's from a hotel. But the amazing thing about it is that these drawers are super deep. And this thing is big and heavy, and yeah. So in these drawers, once again, like I said, everything that I keep up here is all of the things that are on my everyday basis. The things in this room are things that I just want to get out of the bed. You know, after I get out of the shower, just get dressed. I don't have to go into the rest of the house looking for it. That's my thinking behind it. So I have sweaters, which are about to get moved to a different location. And then pajamas and workout clothes. And then over in these two drawers, I have all of my sweats. And sweat bottoms are not seasonal for me. I wear them year round. But sweatshirts and hoodies, those will definitely get moved to a more seasonal location. And let me show you where I put seasonal items. Right outside of my room, I have an alcove. And the alcove is a double alcove. I have one on the other side of the hallway closest to one of my kids' room, and then I have one here. And I was thinking, like, what can I do with those alcoves to make them purposeful? I found these dresses from IKEA. They fit perfectly, like absolutely perfectly, fit our aesthetic. And this is where I put my sneakers. So like the first two drawers is filled with sneakers. The top and the middle is filled with sneakers. These are more like sneakers that I don't wear on a daily basis. And then on the bottom is right now is t-shirts. Those are getting ready to go to the other drawers that are inside the room because it's getting ready to get warmer here in Houston. And then the sweatshirts and sweaters will come to this drawer. This drawer is deeper, and so yeah, I like to use it as my seasonal storage. And that way I don't have to go into some big closet and move things. It's just kind of an easy transition for me. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a thing. I'm super excited about the videos that we have coming up. You guys put your suggestions in the comments below. We have a couple series going on. I'm teaching you guys the basics of sewing as well as our spring upcycle wardrobe that we're doing. Any other series that you think we should do, put them in the comments. So back to these amazing wardrobe ideas. All right, so I was in a position where I wanted to upgrade my recording room to have like some really cool like clothing related backdrops, but I also had an issue where my closets were busting at the seams, and so I had to do something. So this is a dual solution. It creates a really nice backdrop for you guys to have like clothes candy, like eye candy to look at when I am shooting videos, especially like thrift hauls and stuff like that. And it gives me a big solution to a problem that I had, and it was that my outerwear was getting too much for upstairs. So these things were half were upstairs, half were someplace I'm going to show you in a minute downstairs, and I wanted them to be in a central location. And now they're all together and they're happy and they're being displayed as they should. About half of these are upcycles and all but one was thrifted. So it's a really, really special collection to me. Just things I found over the years, things I've upcycled for the channel. And so I just really like these things, and I like that they're displayed here. I have them color coordinated, of course, kind of rainbow coordinated, and it just makes me happy whenever I come into the room. And so this was really, really simple. All I did was buy, and I will link everything that I used in the description box down below. All I did was hang the hanger bar and then buy a shelf to go on top. I did have to cut the shelf to be the exact length because the wall stops there. And then I bought a metal rod. The metal rod is adjustable length, so it was a little bit more to get the adjustable length one, but I didn't want to have to cut it. And then on Amazon I bought 2 of the floating shelves, and up there I'm holding all of my bags. That is my bag collection, and a few of those are upcycled, like the can bag up at the top, which was literally made with a coffee can and some thrifted leather, as well as this Blueprint signature, the yellow teddy bag, that was upcycled recently. So yeah, but I like to have my outerwear as well as my bags down here because it's one of the last things that I choose for an outfit before I go out of the door. Sometimes I have a coat in mind or a bag in mind that I'm gonna style around, but I don't typically style around a coat or a bag. And so I like to have those things down here, and they are the thing, you know, that I'm going to take off of the outfit. And so yes, as I'm walking around, they're an amazing part of the outfit, but especially since I live in Houston, these things don't get worn as much as if I lived in New York or in Chicago. So they are pieces that I wear not as frequently. All right, so next we're just gonna pan around in the room. Another new addition to the room is my wall of shoes. I used to store that hotel dresser. I used to store my heels in there, but that became needed for actual clothes. And so I had no place for my shoes for a while. I think I saw this first being done by Karen Britchick, but a bunch of people since then I've seen do it. And I was just like, oh, I have to get me some display for my shoes. I have a couple new additions down on that bottom row. Of pointy heels that I'm super excited about, a couple of slingbacks that are just, yes, just begging to be worn, begging to be styled. Once again, these are the floating shelves that I got from Amazon. There's 6 on this wall, and I purposely left room for tall boots at the bottom, and it was really easy to do. All I did was measure the heights. I did it according to the shoes that I have. The styles of shoes that I normally have, and sometimes I have these mid-length boots, sometimes I have tall boots, sometimes I have slingbacks, and sometimes I have tall heels, the heels that have the ankle wrap up there at the top that I needed room for. So I did it according to the shoes that I have and the styles that I do like, and so I didn't put them all even because that wouldn't have worked, and it wouldn't have allowed me to put as many shelves. So that's why I did it like that, and I really like how it looks. And then last up is my clothing rack. I've had this for a long time, and the purpose that it serves now is just to hold things that I don't want to forget about. Things that I've gotten from the thrift store that maybe need to be altered or washed. I have a few older projects here, things that I've recently used to style things. So this could be my styling rack, like how I'm going to change outfits. And then it also holds all the garments from this spring's kind of capsule wardrobe, this spring's upcycle wardrobe that we're building. So we have our first piece that we did, our green dress that we added the pockets to, as well as the harness that we made right after that. It's on top of a green suit that I thrifted, this amazing suit that I thrifted, and I need to take the pants in, and I don't want to forget about it. So I keep it there, so whenever I see it, I'm like, oh, I need to take those pants in. And it doesn't necessarily make me do it fast, but it makes me not forget that it needs to be done. Because if I put it in a bin somewhere, I would definitely forget. So that one can't go in a bin or a drawer because I really want to do it. And then we have our mesh top, our mesh super crop top with the buckle in the front, as well as our cargo mini skirt with the straps, and then our super cropped sweater. So those are the pieces from this collection so far. I'm so excited about what we have going on next. And you may be wondering, okay, these are the actual clothes that you wear. I know you have a thrift stash. Yes, I do have a thrift stash that wasn't necessarily part of this video because I've already shown you guys. I call it my thrift store. When I go thrifting, things that I try not to do it as much because my thrift stash is currently full, but things that I think that have potential, so that every time I have an idea, I don't have to run out to the thrift store. If I'm going to do a men's dress shirt upcycle, I don't have to run out to the thrift store to get a men's dress shirt, especially white or blue or black, you know. I keep those in my thrift stash, my thrift store, and that is in a walk-in closet that I have. Yes, I do have a walk-in closet, but it's on the first floor. My bedroom is not on the first floor. I use my master bedroom for guests. It's also a playroom for the kids, and it's on the first floor, which is amazing for guests, and they have their own restroom. So, but I do use the closet, and it is my thrift stash where I keep all of those items. You can see it here. And I have another quick idea for you. This is not some place that I keep clothes, but it is in this room, and I wanted to show it to you if you're interested. This is from IKEA. I'll put the name of it right here, but it is just a big chest that opens up on wheels. And so if you have seasonal things, I think this is an amazing place. I put extra camera stuff, extra recording gear in here, but and sewing gear. If you have something that's maybe seasonal, blankets, different things that you want to store, these are an amazing option because they're a bench. It's a bench. I have 2 more in the house. I use them for storing games, all of our board games, and I absolutely love these, and I would highly recommend them. That is all. That is how I store all of my clothes. I know they're all over the house. However, it's what works for me. Everything has a place, and that makes me happy. So let me know if you got any good tips from this video, any ideas on how you can store your large wardrobe in your house. All right, I definitely have other videos for you to watch right here, and definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a thing. And I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.